Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at small forward. And for Minnesota, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. McDaniels is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Gobert in at center.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Here's Morant. Jackson a screen on Russell. Morant passes to Bane. Offline with his 3. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Now Bane. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Morant. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit, really getting after it on the glass.
Pass to Edwards. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. Brooks finds Adams. It's Jackson atop the key. The pass to Bane. Three-pointer. Anderson with the block. Outside Russell. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And I like when Russell plays with pace. And that was a good shot in rhythm. And that can get him going.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. For the 3. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day one.
Up top Edwards. Guarded by Bane. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Morant against Russell. That one goes in. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Out to the right wing. Here's Russell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks outside. Out to the wing. Adams down low. Working on McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Nice shot by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's Morant. Adams with the screen on Russell. Fires from 14. Gobert pulls it in. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Shakes him and finished off by Morant.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Stolen by Brooks. Over Edwards. Brooks misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Anderson kicks to Edwards. Back to Anderson, to the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. Six on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Morant with it. He has 6. He dishes it to Jackson. That one drops for him. Jackson's got 5 now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Russell. Over Morant. And it's Russell missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Outside, Bain. Brooks outside. Passes it to Adams. Morant looking around. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Anderson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over Bain. Out to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Anderson against Morant. Shot from 12. Good on the jump shot. He's got 8.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And he can't get the first one.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Edwards. And it's Austin Rivers in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Grizzlies, Aldama's checked in. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now here's Rivers. Pass to Anderson. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Brooks outside. That shot off the mark. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Noel. Anderson outside. Gobert trying to get open. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Brooks. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Now here's Prince. Over to the left wing. Reid finds Rivers. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rivers has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jones, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Rivers. And yes, it's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Brooks up on top. Defended by Gobert. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Williams is checked in for Brooks. Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Reid. Kicks to Rivers. Gobert with a screen for Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Aldama passes to Jones. Over Rivers. Off the left rim and out.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Prince outside. The pass to Reid. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Over in the corner, Williams fires from deep. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Rivers. It's deflected. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Here's Conchar. They set the pick. Williams, that's for 2. And another miss by Memphis.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Memphis trailing here. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lobbed up there for Clark. Hammers the alley-oop through.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Rivers finds Prince. To the middle. Stolen. Now, here's Clark. Outside, Jones. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Drained for 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And Gobert kicks to Rivers. A three-pointer, no good. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. Craig's Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Conchar in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Ja Morant. Now, Reed. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Russell missing. Memphis leading. Morant left side. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Right side, Russell. A 3-ball. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. It's Morant in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Russell passes to Reed. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Adams with the screen on Russell. The 3 from Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Reed with it. Jackson on him. And here's Russell. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Traps in the tray. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Grant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
The Timberwolves have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one misses. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Brooks checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Fader on the way. Yep, that one goes in there.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Anderson outside. He can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Here's Bain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. But look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Bain.
You also love that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
He hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry. And it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Now, here is Russell. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timberwolves trail by 6. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Russell from long range. Brooks grabs the board.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Adams with the screen on Russell. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Edwards with it. He has 5. 6 to shoot. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now, here's Bain. Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Minnesota with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Edwards looking it over. Shot to stop the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is Edwards' game. And when he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the second free throw, good. Memphis leading by 9. Morant outside. Pass to Bain.
Blocking foul 1. Kyle Anderson. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Russell.
Austin Rivers.
Jackson against Anderson. Morant passes to Bain. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And Anderson slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Morant outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Anderson passes to Reed. Prince in the corner. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Here's Noel. No good on the triple. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Anderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
No good on the free throw. Some changes for Memphis. Williams comes in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Morant. He hits the second from the line. Memphis leading by 13. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Clark, a screen on Rivers. Jones drives in. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
The pass to Noel. Spins. Over Brooks. And the shot is long. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And the layup is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Prince. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Brooks right side. Clark sets a screen for Brooks. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Rivers. Passes it to Anderson. The shot's good. Anderson's got 5 now.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now Rivers. Anderson a screen on Jones. The 10-footer. Rivers can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 17. Williams kicks to Jones. Good D by Anderson.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Rivers sets the pick for Anderson. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Timberwolves trail by 14. 50 seconds left to play here in the half. He shoots again.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Santi second personal foul, 4th team foul.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
Kyle Anderson taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Konchar's checked in for Memphis. And both free throws good for Anderson. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jones against Rivers. Baseline jumper. Again, the miss by Jones. Timberwolves trail by 12. Rivers surveying the D. Anderson dishes to Gobert. He kicks it to Prince. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clark, a screen on Rivers. Jones, no luck. And so it's Memphis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Anderson. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Anderson. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Comes up empty down low. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. Brooks outside. Over Anderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
The Grizzlies have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 10. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Edwards can't hit. Edwards gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Morant outside. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Morant.
You know John Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Shooting from Memphis, John Morant at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. That one misses.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Looking to get it going. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Russell.
An active competitor. Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Russell against Morant. The layup off target. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Anderson up top, guarded by Jackson. It's stolen by Adams. And here is Brooks. He's got 5. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
For Minnesota, they have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. McDaniels kicks to Russell. He feeds it to Gobert. And Anderson has it in the corner. The tray drills the three-pointer. Anderson's got 13.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Morant. He's got 23.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Bane kicks to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Anderson. Takes it inside. And they'll get another chance. Edwards can't hit. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Kept alive. And Adams kicks to Bane. Shoots over McDaniel. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is what the D gets. Not boxing out Adams is a great way to get dunked on.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Russell passes to Gobert. And Anderson has it in the corner. Here's Edwards. It's good. He's got 11.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
And it's Morant missing.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Bane finds Morant. Now Adams, defended by Gobert. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And it's Russell missing. Memphis leading by 6. Bane with it. Pass to Morant. Adams with the screen on Russell. Morant drives in. It's good. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. Anderson dishes to Edwards. There's the drive over Bain. Edwards can't hit. And for Memphis, they're shooting 39% from the floor at their best. Bain kicks to Morant. Jackson passes to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Minnesota calls timeout. Reed finds Russell. Gobert the screen. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut to just 9 points on the basket from Russell.
And something Russell did well in college, scoring off the pick and roll.
Jones, no one around him. Well, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here is Edwards. 11 points in the game. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside, Jones. And the pass to Concha. Jackson from long range. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. There's Jackson with the 3. And no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. To the left side wing. Reed. Off target from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now Russell, 9 points in the game so far. To the inside, Gobert, and no good that time. Adams, some nice D. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Kicks it to Jones. Adams outside. 5 to shoot. Jackson a screen on Gobert. Adams finds Jackson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead. A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Inside. And finished off by Gobert. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done. Outside, Jones. Outside, Jackson. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. And the rejection by Jackson. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Gobert. And for Memphis, they're shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Jones, the pass to Bane. With some arc. Reed with the block. They get it back. Minnesota shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Russell dishes to Gobert. Passes it to Edwards.
he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Prince is checked in for Gobert. Noel comes in for McDaniels. And it's Rivers in for Russell. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Aldama's checked in, and it's Williams in for Bain. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Going to high school in the L.A. area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
Pass to Noel. They set the pick. Unloads. No good off the back of the rim. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. 1:19 left to play here in the third. Pass to Adams. Banked in off the glass. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And here's Edwards. 12 points for him. And Jones pulls it down. On the wing, Williams. Dishes it to Adams. He kicks it to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 4 to shoot. Williams passes to Aldama. Over Prince. Aldama can't hit. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jones looking for an opening. Adams with the screen on Rivers. Jones from outside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Grizzlies lead by 10. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Williams. Ja Morant, he's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Noel passes to Rivers. Clock at 6. Here's Noel. Off target from 3-point range. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. To the wing right side. Conchar, good.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Noel passes to Gobert. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Offensive rebound. Rivers with it. The second chance effort. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Noel. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Morant with it, now defended by Gobert. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Timberwolves trail by 18. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Down low. Here's Gobert. No good again that time. Grizzlies have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. A nice shot by Rivers.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Memphis.
Here's Morant. Clark, a screen on Russell. Now here's Morant for three. He can't hit that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Left side Anderson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the feed to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 12 points for Rudy Gobert.
Not a whole lot you can do. Even when Gobert is under pressure, he finds a way to finish.
They get the rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Russell. And the rejection by Clark. And there's the pass to Morant. Over Gobert. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 16. Anderson kicks to Russell. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Anderson. Add another make to his scoring column. His fifth basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Morant. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Russell finds McDaniel. Gobert the pass to Russell. Rivers against Bain. 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. They get it again. Gobert. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Clark. Kicks it to Morant. Misses the 3. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 14. Gobert with a screen for Anderson. The dish to Gobert. It's Rivers on the wing. Kept alive, Minnesota. The second effort. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 10 points in just the second half.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Clark, a screen on Russell. Lobbed up there for Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Morant against Russell. Passes to Gobert. He dishes it to Rivers. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
That one is no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Clark kicks to Morant. And he drops it in from the low post. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Russell against Morant. Now, here is Russell. Has to Gobert. Puts it up from 12. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Edwards has come in for Minnesota. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Now Morant. And they double up Morant. Here's Brooks. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Bain against Edwards. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Shoots off the step back. Rebound Minnesota. Anderson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He kicks to Russell. Dishes it to Gobert. Now here's McDaniel. Defense is right there. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. And that one's good. Morant's got 38 points.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
McDaniels passes to Russell. There's the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Kicks it to McDaniels. Over Brooks. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis.
Grizzlies substitution, Steven Adams.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Jackson dishes to Adams. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Morant. Edwards against Morant. Outside Edwards. Clock at 4. Passes it to McDaniels. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Brooks finds Morant. Shoots from 12. Gobert with the block. Anderson against Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks the best to Adams. Brooks with it. Working on McDaniels. And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Morant. Timberwolves trail by 16. Russell passes to Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards, that's good. 14 points for Anthony Edwards.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Morant.
Nice finish. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And here's Edwards. Pass to Anderson. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Bain passes to Brooks. Here's Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant dishes to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Bain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Timberwolves shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Pass to Russell. Morant with the steal. .127 left to play here in the fourth. It's Brooks on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Adams kicks to Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Memphis.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Williams comes in for Brooks. Konchar's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And that one falls for Jackson.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
Edwards against Williams. It's Rivers on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the line for 2.
That's good from Jackson. Both shots good from the stripe. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rivers passes to Gobert. Prince outside, releases. Aldama with the rebound. Jones with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.